Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So yes, we officially have a brand new Warhammer MMO in the works, but there is a catch, and I say there's a catch for one reason, is that this MMO is a mobile game. So let's jump in and let's have a talk about this. So when I got the information about Warhammer Odyssey, I was completely hyped. I was like, yes, finally, a Warhammer MMO. I cannot wait. You know, this is something I've been waiting for ages. You know, the whole Dark Millennium for 40k, which failed, and of course Warhammer Age of Reckoning, which was amazing, but the launch basically killed it. It launched with too many bugs, and that ultimately failed. I've always been itching for a brand new MMO, and then I got the information about this, and I started to read a bit about it, and I was like, okay, you know, some of the classes that we'll go over in a second and stuff like that. But then when I got down to like the nitty gritty information, I was like, okay, when's it coming out? What's it releasing on? And it basically said that this is releasing on iOS and Android, and it was confirmed to be a mobile platform game only. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The wind was completely sucked out of my sails. It's just, when it comes to mobile games, I'm just not one of those people. I'm sure there's people out there that play mobile games, and I guarantee one of the main reasonings behind this is that these days, people spend most when it comes to mobile games. People spend money on the transactions of boosting your characters, to, you know, buying gold, to buy other things. Now, I'm not saying that this game is going to have that. It actually says in the information that the cosmetics are only going to be the only thing that is going to be purchasable in this game. There's no, like, you know, power weapons to to make yourself more powerful than the other guy. It's all about the cosmetic features to make your guy the rule of cool, which is that is a fantastic approach to it. I don't mind if companies do that, if it, just as long as it makes you look cool. If you start adding things like, you know, my sword does more damage than your sword, then that is a slippery slope, which will just be a horrible way to go with your game. So everything sounds fantastic. It's just going back to that point of it being a mobile game. I just can't get over something like this being a mobile game. I think Warhammer deserves a PC game. Now, I'm not jumping on and smashing you mobile gamers down, but really, this for something this big, for something this amazing, I would expect it at least a console, at least PC, but instead it's iOS and Android. And for me, I don't think it's got to have a future in my heart, because I hardly play games on my phone anyway. It's just something that I don't really do. It's just the whole environment of sitting down on your phone and playing. It takes a social aspect of games out there, especially MMOs. But MMOs, that is a social game for me. It's meeting new friends. It's doing things. You know, it's a part of that whole jumping on your computer and stuff like that, and just doing it. And with a mobile phone, I don't get that same enjoyment out of it. So yeah, it's a really big miss for me. The game itself actually looks pretty nice. It does look pretty decent for what it is. The pre-alpha footage, I know the trailer at the beginning was basically just a witch hunter walking. That's all we really saw, but the environments look nice. It had the same detail, dare I say it, even better detail than the previous Warhammer MMO, you know, Age of Reckoning and stuff like that. So the details there, it's just, again, it's just the whole application that the game's set on. I'm not one of these people, and I won't be one of these people that sit down and play a game on a little screen when, you know, I've invested so much money in, you know, a kick-ass computer to play it in, you know, full glorious, you know, massive HD experience, you know, record battles, and, you know, all the awesome things you can do. It's just lost to me when it comes to Android and iOS. I'm sorry if I'm sounding down about this and stuff like that, but maybe this will cheer you up a little bit. The classes get me so excited. You have a dwarf engineer. It says, consider the elite craftsman by even dwarf standards. Their natural aptitude combined with decades of training allows them to create fantastic, devastating tools for war. You've got the next one is a high elf shadow warrior. Amazing. A dwarf slayer. We all love dwarf slayers. Gotreks and stuff, of course. Witch hunters. Who doesn't love a witch hunter, you know? They will burn you. They will purge you if you say anything naughty or you look, you know, a bit disfigured. A high elf archmage, amazing, and of course a warrior priest of Sigmar. Just, you know, it's these awesome classes that we all love. We love this type of stuff when it comes to Warhammer Fantasy. These are the iconic classes. I remember back in Age of Reckoning, I was completely in with making like a Sigmar priest and just going around. I was on like an RP server, and I was going around, you know, shouting, "Hail Sigmar!" you know, and just taking the piss out of like high elves and stuff, because Sigmar was the best and all their gods and whoever they worshipped were just horrible. Those were the fantastic days. But it just harkens back to the thing which is just the base of this, is that it's all on a phone. It's all on a phone, and for me, it upsets me. It really does. I'm hoping, I am hoping, fingers crossed, I am hoping that maybe they will take the dive and jump in to PC. I know I had this talk with the combat cards guys, because they wanted me to make some videos for their game, and I'm like, sorry dude, I don't do phone games. I don't record off it or anything. It's just not my flavour of taste. It's something that I'm just not into. And they were saying, well, you know, you can play it on your computer if you download this app and, you know, you launch. I don't want to be doing that. I want to be playing the things that's designed for me on my system. I don't want to be downloading applications to run your application and stuff. I'm not into that at all. I want these things designed. Not just, you know what? Design it for the phone. I am happy with this being designed for a phone, just as long as you design it for console and you design it for PC. Let everyone enjoy this. Let us all get in on this bandwagon. Let us all enjoy the product. And I'm telling you, the product will sell if you make it a fun, awesome experience that everyone can jump aboard on. If you want more information about the game, I'll include links and stuff like that in the description of the video. That's more or less all we have on the actual website at the moment. It does have a bit more information. Like it says, it kind of gives a general setting where it says the Chaos Moon grows large in the skies of the old world. Under its wicked visage, Doomslayers take to the city streets, and those creatures who would bring the walls of man crumbling down become ever more bold. However, all is not lost. That would stand against the darkness. Chaos threatens civilization have come together once more, honouring ancient pacts as they did in long times past. Now is the time for heroes. Now is the time to forge your Odyssey. Ooh, nice. And again, it gets me excited because it says that you can visit like a game and world that will develop and expand over updates, explore iconic locations in the Warhammer fantasy world. I'm always for this. I love this. I love the fantasy world. It's just, am I going to be playing it on my bloody phone? And the answer is certainly not. I just don't see a future with me and this game at all. And that brings me massive sadness, because you know me, I hoover anything up when it comes to Warhammer video games and stuff like that. So yep, I've more or less upset myself going in and seeing this game. Right, I'm going to call it there. That's enough for me during this video. I would like to know what your thoughts are. Am I being too overreactive? I probably am. I admit it. I probably am overreacting. It's just, do you know what the thing is? I haven't had a really fun 40k, well, I say Warhammer game in a long time. Like the last real fun I had in a Warhammer game was Eternal Crusade, and that's not the release of Eternal Crusade. That was during the beta. For some reason, the release of Eternal Crusade was worse than the game when it was in beta state. I have no idea why. The maps were more fun. They were designed better. The guns seemed a lot more fun and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really dying to just jump in and just lose myself into a 40k game once again. Yeah, I think it's something we all want. We all want to feel this, and we all want to jump into this. But again, leave your thoughts, feedbacks, comments, all that. I'm probably just overreacting and be a spoiled little child as always. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on it and to see. Are you like me? Do you hate this being a mobile game? Or, you know, you're happy? Are you one of these people that sit in the toilet for like 15 minutes while you click on things and stuff like that? Let me know in the comment section and we can have a nice little chat about it down there. See you now. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.